He said, we want balance. We want somebody coming off the bench that can continue the scoring for us. And he's looking forward to some of these young guys getting a fresh opportunity.
Jump is up, won by AD. Anthony Davis, he was a question mark. Terrific shooting from downtown. 6 threes, 5 assists. And Clarkson is in a groove at that 2 guard. AD wide open, lays it home. Lakers up by 2.
That's good math, Bowler.
Shot clock at 5, off the wing 3. Good look. 15th pick back in 2018. Knocks home the first 3 of the game.
But you're going to see some similarities on offense between these two teams.
Malik Beasley. Too early for the shimmy. Conley strolls into front court. Wide open. Oh, I'd say Mike put me to sleep. And he put the Lakers to sleep. The body up on Troy Brown, Jr. Goes one-on-one, slings it up and hits. Beasley upset with himself on that defensive effort.
You got to understand a lot of these guys for the Lakers that don't get a lot of minutes. They're here to prove something themselves.
Clarkson.
It's hate.
That's true.
It's hate and more
Both
hate.
ways.
Yeah.
Beasley on the inbound. Oh, throws home the deep 3. Couple of 3-point buckets by Beasley. Jazz, Lakers tied at 13. Not for long is Anthony Davis. The big fella. Reeves 3, bounces out. Right into the arms of Markkanen. Here's Clarkson. Wastes no time. Feels it. Yeah, bang! What a deep shot.
The Lakers are kind of going with that Jokic philosophy, right? Most of it is running through as Westbrook gets away for a dunk right down the paint.
5 points, hit just 1 of 5 last night against the Clippers and knocks down his first jumper of the night.
Well, he took 2 shots. He took a shot at Matt Ryan getting to the paint. A nice fadeaway shot for a bucket.
Clarkson jumps into the paint, rebounds, and runs it into the front court. Yes, what do you know? 3. Boom!
Wait a minute. You mean you're not guarding Jordan Clarkson?
I'm looking at numbers across the board for the Jazz. 71% from the floor, 71% from 3, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Clarkson, he's amazing.
He's hot, too.
His share of threes, in fact, 3 of 4. The Jazz have gone 7-11 from downtown. Westbrook finds space, drives on Kessler. Cut the rim and drops it in.
There's just certain arenas, and I went through this too, that you expect to come out.
Look at him, play to the crowd, flame on!
Baby!
Damian Jones getting some minutes here in the second quarter. They put a buddy on. Clarkson, a no-look pass. You can't do it better. Clarkson inside to the rookie Walker Kessler.
You always have that team that you put on your shoulder like, hey, I'm circling this game. I like to play well against this team.
Clarkson cuts inside, takes on a triple team of yellow, and still able.
Tucker, really nice.
7 off the bench. Utah very productive with bench players. Inside the reach, the bucket, Westbrook.
He's back, and he's playing some good minutes right here, Bowler.
We talked about the pregame. Make sure if you pass, it gets to your man. Instead, Westbrook walks right into the passing lane.
This is a good matchup for him. He's able to navigate. He's the biggest guy out there right now. See if he can get going.
Wait to see if he pops a 3 because, as you know, he's number 2 in the NBA in percentage from downtown, 59%. That's in the era of what Carl and John. You could pull those guys off the floor if you had to. Markkanen has not scored in this first half. He'll turn, fire up the shot, and finally gets one to roll home. That ball dropped by Gabriel, spins it back out. Shot clock hits 9. AD straddles the 3-point line against Markkanen, puts a shoulder down. Big fella's tough. Once he gets that first step, Markkanen upset with the call.
A crowd around AD in the paint comes up good for the Jazz.
I love how Collin Sexton is not afraid to guard AD by himself down there and gets a little help at the end.
He took a hit to the floor, no call. Troy Brown, front court.
Yeah, faded away on that shot a bit, came up short on it.
AD drives, and boy, he just put it down. And he's at 38%, 6 attempts a night so far this season. Westbrook on a lob down low. AD just simply rolled off the shoulder of Olynyk.
And it was going to happen anyway, especially with LeBron James out, but he wants that to be a regular thing.
I'm not sure if that's going to work, though. That was always the question as Markkanen goes down inside. 2 quick buckets here in the second quarter. Jazz 13 assists on 26 makes. Lakers try a three and they hit it home.
Well, good job with the Jazz blowing that play up. And that one as well.
Stolen. Olynyk. Great read. Jazz have time. Markkanen on a drive. Inside. And one.
Good hustle by Kelly Olynyk, giving the Jazz another opportunity here to get a bucket.
Bounce at baseline. Markkanen smooth as silk.
And Malik Beasley has really learned to take his time.
Kendrick Nunn. 5-point first half. Markkanen back inside. And he's putting the punish on AD at the moment. That's been in vogue. AD had a shot that would usually drop in the first half. Olynyk tried to get that shot out of the hands of Wenyen Gabriel.
Yes. Yeah, and the way the Jazz have been playing, it'll be a good test for them.
Finally, you saw him bumped, but still finished.
Or you can be the nail, and I feel like Larry is being the hammer here in the second half. He's taking it right into Davis.
AD says, I'll take it right back at you. That's 18 now from Markkanen.
Put it on your bingo card. That's a 7-footer going coast to coast like that.
This is what feeds Westbrook right here. Olynyk, Conley, around the horn, Sexton. Bang! Conley, Sexton dribble drive. Back out behind the three-point arc. Conley, Beasley, deep. It's up. It's good. That bucket good by Nunn.
Kendrick Nunn really patient on that pick and roll, coming around tightly and finding that space in the mid-range area.
Walker Kessler.
That's right. He was injured in the 11th game last season. The meniscus, it kept him out the entire year, and he was pretty emotional after the game last night.
It's an amazing story. I know it's early, but should be interesting if health stays on the Jazz side of the ball. 110-98 Utah holding on to a 12-point advantage. 2-point shot and really iced that game against the Clippers. Clarkson in the paint. Here's Gay. Catch and shoot. That's his spot. That's his spot. Sweet spot. He hit that with about 0.2 of a second.
So Walker Kessler and Anthony Davis in together at the same time. I can't wait to see this big matchup.
How about that? AD, who's been shy. He usually runs in the V8 mode. You know, maybe. Here's Clarkson. Wing three. Wow. Clarkson backpedals. Out of Michigan State, only his 5th game played. Down inside Kessler. Beautiful. He went. He was looking at you and I. By Horton Tucker. Westbrook's jump shot. Wide left. Crowd lets him have it. Quickly on the pass. And the bucket. Colin Sexton is dancing at half court. 2 or 3 from the free throw line, so he missed one. Here's Clarkson. Inside. Runner. Count it. Just reached up and put it home.
Because he just fools everybody. We don't even know what he's going to do out there.
I'm not sure if he does. Jazz have numbers. Oh! Another Showtime bucket! Working with Horton Tucker. Inside. Muscles home. 2 more.
They'll need everybody, though. This is a daunting schedule. 14 of the first 22 games on the road, and the Jazz just got back at 3 o'clock this morning, and they leave tomorrow.
Clutch situations. Jazz have had to deal with all those, and they've really handled the boil early.
They don't seem phased as that shot drops. Nice release, bucket by Fontecchio against the Philadelphia 76ers. You know, again, team. Oh, my. Dope. That's a confidence booster.
There's a code in this game where if the game's over,
it's over.
it's over.
It's over now. 139 to 116. A 23-point win at home.